Oi, YouTube, this is for news, education and documentary purposes. I just want to take a couple of seconds before we get into the video today to remind you that we do have the giveaway that is going on still until the 31st of the month. If this is the first you're hearing about this, there is a video over on my channel. It's the 250 giveaway video. Give that a watch, all the details are in there. If you do decide to enter, I wish you the best of luck. And what you will be in for the chance of winning will be a DaVinci IQ2 in Onyx Black. This is not a sponsored video, this is just something that I've decided to do off of my own back as a bit of a thank you for the support so far. It's been crazy. Thank you very much. I already know you're only here to see the buds. The buds aren't in this video. They're in a pinned comment below. Slap us a sub and a thumbs up since I've saved you a bit of time though. Let's take a look at some Peace Naturals Space Cake. So if you saw the last video, it's been a bit of a struggle for me this month because most of the strains that I would like to have gotten have been out of stock. I've hummed and hawed, and I wasn't even going to look at the Peace Naturals range, to be totally honest with you. I was skeptical. Not sure why, I just was skeptical. And then I had this Australian friend reach out to me a week or so just before it came into our market, and he spoke about this strain, and he said in his entire 5 years on the meds in Australia, it's the best bit of medical cannabis that he's had his hands on. And this guy's been consuming before getting involved with the medical cannabis scene in Australia. So for someone to speak so highly of it like that, it sort of sparked my interest, so I thought, we'll give it a go. So on the front of the container, they've got this as a 30%, but actually on the side of the container, it's detailed as 31.16%. And as you can see, it's a plastic container, so you probably know what I'm gonna say. I don't like these. Every time I see these, I'm gonna say it, I don't like these. But if you did see the sourdough from Aurora video, I did mention that the plastic on those containers felt quite a lot better quality than, let's say, the hexagon containers. And that goes for these two. Even though I don't like the containers, these feel as though they are the same quality as the Aurora. However, we still should be getting them in a zip. That should just be a staple, in my honest opinion. I think the container should be outlawed. After cracking the container open, I had a familiar smell, and it was a nice familiar smell. Now, I did a farm gas video as well, and I'm a big fan of the smell I get from farm gas. And there is so much familiarity there with farm gas to the Space Cake. That sour citrusy smell, like I'm all about it. Like if that's something that's up your street, this is going to be perfect for you. It is so similar to the farm gas in its smell. The buds themselves were a little bit on the smaller side. In fact, as you'll see in the pinned comment, the overall 10 grams was on the smaller side. Not much shake. The buds themselves there was not an area that wasn't coated. Not an area that wasn't coated. Like really dark greens with nice dark shades of oranges. This is detailed to have some purple in it, but unless I'm colourblind, I do not see any purple in the 10 grams that I got. That doesn't take anything away from it though. It's still really, other than being on the smaller side for the nugs. And again, if you've saw some of my other videos, you're aware, I don't mind popcorn nugs. Because popcorn nug is a reduced amount of stalk, which just means I get to smoke it all and there's no waste, right? But some of these were on the smaller side and a little bit like foxtaily, but that again, that doesn't take anything away from it. If I was being critical, that was probably the only downside, apart from the container, that I would have to like say about it. Once I've broke a couple of the nugs down, the smell did change. It wasn't as sour as the smell, which was surprising to me because it is quite a pungent sour smell when you open the tub in its bud form. Once broken down, it was a more balanced smell with the citrus as opposed to just being overpowered by the sour. It was a lovely grind consistency. It wasn't too fine. It was nice and fluffy. The buds were sticky. The container did come with a Bodhi pack, which I do see a lot. There's quite a few people now that are thanking the companies for the Bodhi packs. Now this shouldn't be an escape route for subpar flower, in my opinion. I appreciate the fact that we shouldn't be having to purchase the Bovidas as an additive. Great. But we shouldn't need the Bovidas in the same breath. So although I appreciate the sentiment, let's just up the quality of the flower so we can just take away the need for any of these hydration packs. Again though, this takes nothing away from the space cake itself. Honestly, I genuinely believe this is going to be so good for a lot of you out there that I'm noticing currently that are looking for a good daytime strain with good pain relief but not so much heavy sedative effects. Like, this is it. Honestly, this is it. Within a matter of minutes of having the first couple of vapes, I instantly felt, I'd say, 85% of my muscles just relax. I found myself sitting back into the chair. It was one of those ones where, you know, if you vape and you tuck back a little bit by it and you'll just look at the vape and be like, God damn. It sort of had that effect for me. It also gave me a really good calming of the brain where instead of being here, over there, up there, around the bed, like they're just scatterbrain, as I call it. I actually was able to just get some stuff done, like this video, for example. So it's a little bit of a, I say a little bit, it's an understatement. It is a really, really, really good. I rate this for a daytime pain relief medicine, and primarily that's what I'm getting my prescription for, is lower back pain, butt pain, some urology pain, and obviously appetite stimulant. I didn't get any appetite stimulant per se off it, like on the instantly, but about an hour and a half later, I did. I really like this one. It's a lovely smell, but it's the kind of smell that's up my street, so that obviously can be a preference thing to me. This is going to help me through my day quite a bit. So long as it's in stock and there isn't anything else that is more beneficial to me, this is definitely one that I will be ordering again. So Space Cake for me gets a thumbs up. Listen, if you've made it this far in the video, drop a little flower icon in the comments for me. Slap a thumbs up. And if you haven't done it already, hit that sub button. I have got a little goal of hitting 500 subs before the end of the year, and I do think we're going to do that well before that, based off of all of the support that I've been getting so far from all of you. So thank you very much once again. Like, it is honestly blown me away. And as always, until next time, stay safe and peace out for now.